Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Benji James Talks. In today's episode, we are not reacting. We are doing an album review. I'm not going to be listening to it. I've listened to this album 3 times now. Today we're doing, as the title suggests, we're going to be reviewing Shania Twain, Queen of Me. I've got a tier list as well, so I might do up a graphic and stuff later, but basically here's my tier lists to start off with. So these are the different ratings I'll have. Masterpiece, which means flawless, incredible, perfection, basically. Fire, amazing, wonderful, just an absolute banger of an album. So it's not as high as Masterpiece, but then we got Fire. Then the next tier down is Bop, which is like fun, enjoyable, repeat value. Really like it, basically. Just then I've got Ordinary, which is like, it's all right. It's fine. I enjoyed it enough. Then we're getting into the bad ones. So, which is meh, like, meh. I can go without it. Disappointed, below average. Then I've got Yuck. Don't like it, bad. And then I've got Revolting. I hate it and don't listen to it. I think it's awful. Now, how I'm going to kind of score this kind of stuff, because I'm not a very technical person when it comes to music. I think I'm going to start studying a lot more, so I know, like, with vocals and stuff, I want to watch a whole bunch of videos. I'm not going to learn to sing, but so I know what I'm talking about more. So how I'm kind of judging this is basically, do I like it? Is there some really cool vocal tricks that I heard in there that I like, or whatever, So yeah, if you're here for an in-depth musical review, this is not the video for you. Go and find another video. I don't want to waste your time. So yeah, but if you're here for a fun album review, and you guys enjoy it, the next one I want to review is Adam Lambert's album coming out soon. I was actually going to start with his album, and then Shania Twain just kind of came out of nowhere with his album, because I haven't been following what's coming out this year. And then Shania Twain happens to be one of my all-time favorite artists. So yeah. Now, anyway, let's get into the review. So for Queen of Me, and I'll just kind of upon first listen, I would have categorized this album in ordinary. I thought it was pretty average. But as I said, I went and listened to this 3 times because I feel like, sometimes an album can either grow on you or you can hate it more. So I wanted to see which way that would go. I don't want to spoil it already, so I'm going to keep that to myself. So we're going to go into standout tracks. I've got my notes here, so here we go. My notes are pretty average. Hopefully, if you guys like these kind of review, and we keep doing more, I can do more in-depth reviews to give you kind of an idea of what I think would be Masterpiece. I would put her Come On Over album in like Masterpiece. I love every track on that album. I absolutely listen to that album all the time. That is something that I would put in like the Masterpiece category for me. Her Up album would be in like Fire for me. It's not as good as Come On Over, but there's some really great songs, and it's still really, really good. So yeah, but we're not reviewing those ones, but that's kind of an idea of to see how I would score things and whatnot. But yeah, I literally just recently, yesterday, re-listened to Come On Over to see would I actually put in Masterpiece or lower, or But yeah, I don't know whether it's the nostalgia or whatever, but it's going in masterpiece for me. It's just the way it is. So yeah. Anyway, it's an opinion and subjective, and I'm sure you guys might categorize it differently. But anyway, I'm not here to defend my opinion. Let's get into her standout tracks from Queen of Me. Um, so the first standout track was Waking Up Dreaming. Uh, yeah, I've kind of put bullet points for all the songs, but I might just go through each review that I've written down. So, Waking Up Dreaming, I loved this song from the very first time I heard it on the album. So, this was like even first time around, I really, really liked it. From the beat to the vocals, I don't know, it feels like a great bop with an absolutely sing along hook. It's definitely something I can rock out into my car, which I haven't done yet because I was in the room when I listened to this 3 times in a row. So, but yeah, definitely, definitely one I would rock out uh, in the car too for sure. My next standout song is Best Friend. Uh, it's another feel good song to vibe out to. I found myself singing along like the second time through and like enjoyed the song even more every time. And that's actually a lot of songs on here. There was a couple that really stood out though the first time. Um, my next standout song is Pretty Liar. This is another really fun, upbeat song. Um, Shania's obviously her vocals are just really great. So yeah, it this one had to go on my list of standouts. Okay, now this is next one is my favorite song from the entire album. It's Inhale, Exhale, Air, and I just recently seen a article actually about this song, saying it was something about her battle with COVID. I didn't read the full article, so I don't want to get too much into that. But yeah, that's kind of the headline I seen. So, but sometimes the headlines can be way out of context to the article. But yeah. Anyway, I absolutely love this song. I actually wrote in my notes here that I put it up there with like, You're Still the One, When You Kiss Me, That Don't Impress Me Much. Like, that's how much I really like this song. Um, After re-listening to Coming Over though, I don't think it's quite that high. Like, I wouldn't put it up there with You're Still the One and that. But it's getting there. It's like it's really close. So, but maybe the more I listen to it, the more I will want to put it up there. But yeah, after re-listening to Coming Over again yesterday, I was like, nah, I've got that one a little bit wrong in my notes. So, but yeah, it's definitely my favorite song of the entire album for sure. Queen of Me is my next standout song from the album, and it's basically new girl power anthem from Shania. You know, she's really famous for these "Man, I Feel Like a Woman" that don't impress me much. So yeah, I really like that song. It's really fun. I can definitely like. It's very sing alongable. I don't know how to, but yeah, I enjoy singing along with that song. So yeah, that's that one. And next on my standout list is Got It Good. Another really, really catchy song. The hook in the song really stands out. It's really easy, really memorable. So yeah, I really like that track. And yeah, as I was going through the third time, I'm like, yeah, that's got to go on the list. And then Not Just a Girl, another pretty much anthem for the girls. So yeah, another really fun song as well. I'm not going too in depth. I know, guys. I probably should dive more into these. But yeah, these are tracks that really stood out to me. Next, I've got my honorable mentions. And actually, a couple of these should actually probably be on the standout list, but I felt like I've already got what, 7 songs. So, but yeah, I was like, I don't want to put too many in the standouts, so some had to go go in the honorable mentions, which there's 3 of them. So the first one is brand new, and in my notes I've said I liked this song on the album. It's more of a ballad pop track. I hope that's right, because I'm not real good with genre defining stuff. So, but yeah, well, hopefully this is something else I can work on as we get into making more album reviews, if you guys like these. So yeah, what else did I say in this? I find you can sing along to what did I say? Yeah, I find this you could sing along to. I said it's not really a hook that stands out, and I don't find myself really wanting to sing along, but a song you can definitely chill and just listen to those Shania Twain vocals. Okay. Next I had Last Days of Summer. This was a song I almost actually did put on my standout list. I wrote in my notes that it's such a great song to listen and chill with once again, and one that grows on me with each listen. It was very close to being on my standout list, but didn't quite make it, so it's on my honorable mentions. Number one, another song that was very, very close to being on my honorable, not my honorable mentions, another song that was really close to being on my standout list. For this, I put it as really fun to sing along to. It's got a funky beat. The song was pretty close to the standout list. I already said that. Yeah, and I've basically said it most likely deserves to be on the standout list, which I agree with, because it is a pretty damn solid song on the album. All right, let's get into weakest songs on the album to me. And the first one I've put Giddy Up, which is one I really wanted to like, and it's going back to kind of her early albums and that kind of music. But where I first started to love Shania is Coming Over, where it's more pop. There is obviously some country element to it, and I actually do like country music. But yeah, I don't know. I just really like Shania in that Come On Over kind of element, which probably stands out in my standout picks, you know. So I really wanted to like Giddy Up, but yeah, I don't know. I just can't get into the song. So yeah, I don't know. It's just not my musical taste. So for me, it's one of the weakest songs on the album. You may disagree. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And the other one, that this is actually a song I really wanted to like, and it's The Hardest Stone. Probably actually one of the more meaningful songs on the album as well. And yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't find a vibe. I couldn't find an emotion in it that I connected with. And I think that's from the vocal. Not saying it's a bad vocal, but just the way it's sung melodically, I guess, is kind of the best way to put it. But yeah, I really wanted to like The Hardest Stone, but yeah, I just couldn't get into that song, which is a shame, because I really wanted to like it. But yeah, anyway, that is my overall thoughts on the album. So without further ado, we need to get into the score. Like I said, it's pretty damn solid. There's a lot of really great songs on there. As you can see, I had seven standout songs with 2 that could have easily been on the list as well, with number 1 and Last Days of Summer as well. So yeah, a really solid album. As I said, upon first listen, I would have definitely put this in ordinary. But after listening it two more signs, after listening to it 2 more times, I found myself enjoying it more and more every listen, and there was some like songs were standing out even more, and I'm sure the more I listen to it, the more I'm going to enjoy those songs as well. So yeah, a solid album. So this is going in bop, in my bop category. So pretty high, just above average. So which is pretty solid. Especially when you got like great albums like Come On Over and Up. They're probably my 2 favorites of hers. She has some really great songs on her earlier albums too that I really love. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Go as hard on me as you like in the comments. Give me some constructive feedback. Do you disagree with anything that I said here? Do I need to go more in depth? I think I do. I was going to do some research before this, but I didn't want to ruin my thoughts. So yeah, but I'm actually going to go watch some reviews of what other people have said after this, so I can kind of, get more of an idea, because I want you guys to enjoy these album reviews. Obviously, if you've watched through this and you watch my reactions, the reactions aren't going anywhere. There's going to be more. I've already recorded 2 more today. But yeah, my Shania Twain review should have been recorded on Saturday, but I just haven't felt like making videos the last couple of days. So finally got back in the chair and bringing my first ever album review to you guys. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Should I never ever make a review again? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.